Why? Why do people do this?
If I were a wild animal, what kind of animal would I be?
Monkey or koala bear.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Do we have a favorite? It's honestly the two I was thinking. I swear to God. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Do we have a favorite?
If you could look like this forever, this is good.
Thanks.
Right? If you could do this forever,
That's so nice.
you wouldn't do this forever?
No, I can barely do it now.
So I get the voice that comes in my head that says that you missed this, that sucked, that sucked. Oh, you get a glimpse of yourself on the screen. Wow, that looks pretty fucking shitty. And then I'm sitting there and I trip over the clothes and I'm like, this is just like, it sucks the life out of me and I don't want to perform.
I support him. I think I always will. I'm upset when he's upset. I'm happy when he's happy. I don't want anything ever to happen to him bad. It hurts me.
And she would be so pissed off because she's like, he's not doing well without me. Like, what? He's doing well?
Did Justin ever ask his ex to help put an end to the harassment her fans put you through?
I do not stand for women tearing women down. Please, for me, know that that's not my heart.
She doesn't owe me anything. I respect her a lot. If that was something that she felt was necessary, then that would be amazing.
I don't like seeing people be disrespectful or rude to other people, so please don't do that.
There's a very long history there, and it's not my relationship. It has nothing to do with me, so I respect that a lot.
Your husband was in a very public relationship. They were kids. People were obsessed with the idea of them. People were confused on the timeline you're talking about of like, is she a homewrecker? So I guess my question is, Haley, were you ever with Justin romantically at the same time as her?
No, not one time. When him and I started hanging out, okay, let's just put it this way. When him and I ever started hooking up or anything of that sort, he was not ever in a relationship, ever, at any point. I would never, it's not my character to mess with someone's relationship. I would just never do that. I was raised better than that. I'm not interested in doing that, and I never was. I can say, period, point blank, I was never with him when he was in a relationship with him.
Justin Bieber just went live on social media, and what came out of his mouth has absolutely shattered the internet. This wasn't a casual Q&A or a fun music session. This was a confession so explosive that it has everyone talking, tweeting, and speculating. And yes, it involves Selena Gomez in a way that could completely change what we thought we knew about Justin's marriage to Hailey Bieber. If you're ready for the full breakdown of what Justin admitted, why fans are spiraling, and what this could mean for the people involved, make sure to stick around because this story is wild. The live stream began just like any other. Justin was hanging out with fans, answering questions, vibing to music, and seemingly enjoying a relaxed evening. Nothing seemed out of the ordinary. But then, someone in the comments asked about his past relationships. A question like that is usually dodged or answered with a vague diplomatic remark. Most celebrities wouldn't even touch it. Justin, however, didn't hold back. He decided this was the moment to be brutally honest, and what he said next has left fans completely spiraling. According to multiple people who were watching live, Justin admitted that he still has feelings for Selena Gomez. Not casually, not vaguely. He got emotional. His voice cracked. He seemed genuinely torn up inside, wrestling with emotions he's apparently been holding onto for years. This isn't just gossip or speculation. Fans who were there live said it was raw, unfiltered honesty, the kind of confession you never expect from someone in his position. And it's explosive because Justin is married to Hailey Bieber. They tied the knot in 2018 and have been presenting themselves as a happy, committed couple ever since. But now, all of that image has been rocked. Hailey has spent years dealing with comparisons to Selena. She's constantly been asked if she's worried about Justin's past, always having to defend her relationship and insist that Justin chose her, that they're happy, that their love is real. And now, Justin just confirmed what so many fans suspected. He never fully got over Selena, and some part of his heart is still with her. Can you imagine how devastating that must be for Hailey? Imagine building a life with someone, thinking you're their chosen partner, only to have them admit, publicly, that part of them still belongs to someone else. That's not just hurtful, it's humiliating. And it plays out in front of thousands of people watching live. The words Justin allegedly used make this even more painful. He reportedly said Selena was his first real love, and that the kind of connection they shared never truly disappears. "You never really get over your first love," he said. "There's always going to be a piece of your heart that belongs to that person no matter what happens after." He emphasized that he loves Hailey, but that his love for her is different. Different. That's the word making waves. What does different even mean in this context? Is it less intense? Is it settled love? Is it a compromise rather than passion? Every interpretation looks bad for Hailey, and every fan is asking themselves the same question. Can you truly recover a marriage after hearing your spouse say that about you? People watching the stream also noticed Justin seemed emotionally off. Some say he might have been drinking, or perhaps just overwhelmed by the moment. Whatever the reason, the usual filter celebrities have was completely gone. Justin wasn't thinking about consequences, about how Hailey would feel, or about the backlash. He just needed to speak, and he did it in the most public way possible. The live stream lasted maybe 20 minutes before his team realized what was happening and shut it down. But by then, it was too late. Clips were screen recorded, shared everywhere, and fans immediately began analyzing every word. The internet exploded. Hashtags related to the situation were trending within hours. Fans of Selena, Hailey, and Justin all had opinions, and nobody was holding back. Selena's fans, unsurprisingly, had a field day. They claimed this was proof that Justin never stopped loving her. They said Hailey was just a rebound who somehow became a wife, and that Selena was the one who got away. On the other hand, Hailey's fans were outraged, defending her and criticizing Justin for being disrespectful and cruel. Meanwhile, people who just love celebrity drama were creating memes, commentary videos, and threads dissecting every word. Let's pause and consider the marriage angle here. When you marry someone, there's an unspoken expectation. Loyalty, commitment, and making your partner feel like they're the one who holds your heart completely. Publicly admitting that part of your heart belongs to someone else undermines all of that. No apology, clarification, or spin can fully repair that. The words are out there. Hailey heard them. The world heard them. For Selena, the situation is also unfair, though in a different way. She's moved on with her life. She's dating Benny Blanco, seems genuinely happy, and is focused on her career and mental health. Justin dragging her back into this drama isn't just selfish. It puts her in a position where anything she says or doesn't say will be scrutinized, dissected, and turned into headlines. She didn't ask for this, yet here she is, involuntarily part of a story that refuses to leave the spotlight. The timing of the confession raises even more questions. Why now? Was there an incident in Justin's marriage that triggered these feelings? Did he see Selena with someone else and feel a pang of jealousy? Or is this simply a moment of weakness, a release after years of suppressed emotions? None of these possibilities make the situation less hurtful, but they help explain why it might have happened. Skeptics have suggested that perhaps Justin was misunderstood, that his comments were about the past or about a song, and that fans are twisting his words. But eyewitnesses from the live stream insist that no, this was very clearly about his present emotions and his ongoing feelings for Selena. It wasn't vague, it wasn't ambiguous, it was direct and emotionally raw, and it left little room for alternative interpretation. If we look at Justin's past behavior, a pattern emerges. Over the years, he's liked old photos of Selena, commented on her posts, and occasionally been caught watching her stories. Each time, fans would defend him, saying it's harmless or nostalgic. But when you add it all up, especially with this confession, it paints a picture of someone who hasn't fully moved on. All despite being in a committed marriage. The power dynamics here are also worth noting. Justin has the privilege of expressing his feelings publicly and having them discussed, while Hailey has to silently endure humiliation. Selena, though uninvolved, is dragged into the drama regardless of her wishes. Justin gets sympathy as the tortured romantic, while the two women bear the brunt of emotional and social consequences. Justin's next steps are critical. Either he needs to be honest with Hailey about these feelings and work through them, or he needs to emotionally let go of Selena. You can't be married to one person while emotionally invested in another. That's not sustainable, and it's not fair to anyone involved. Ideally, such feelings should have been addressed before marriage, or at the very least in private. And if Justin had discussed these emotions with Hailey quietly, they could have decided together how to handle it, perhaps with counseling or mutual understanding. But making this confession publicly turned a private emotional struggle into a global spectacle. Now, Hailey faces the impossible, living with a spouse who publicly admits his heart isn't entirely hers, while the entire world scrutinizes her every move. Selena has to continue living her life without being pulled into drama she didn't create, and the public is left debating, analyzing, and speculating on every nuance of the story. Fans are divided. Some believe Justin's honesty makes him vulnerable and relatable, while others see it as selfish and destructive. Selena's supporters celebrate her resilience and dignity, while Hailey's supporters are angry at Justin and sympathetic toward her. The truth is, nobody comes out of this looking entirely good, except maybe Selena, who has managed to stay completely out of the public spectacle. What happens next is anyone's guess. Will Hailey stay married to Justin after this humiliation? Will Justin attempt to clarify or walk back his words? Could there even be a chance of reconciliation between Justin and Selena? Or will this confession irreparably damage his marriage? The speculation is endless. Ultimately, this incident underscores the complexity of relationships and the lingering power of first love. Even after moving on, the heart can retain strong attachments to the past. Justin's confession is a raw reminder of that. But it's also a cautionary tale. Honesty and timing matter. And being upfront with yourself and your partner is crucial to avoid devastating consequences. Justin's public airing of his feelings highlights a critical misstep. Emotional honesty is important, but context and timing are everything. Sharing these feelings in a private, controlled setting could have limited damage. Doing it on a live stream ensured that everyone, not just the people directly involved, became part of the fallout. For Hailey, this is more than just a moment of embarrassment. It's a foundational challenge to her marriage. How do you move forward when the person you trusted with your heart admits they're still emotionally attached to someone else? For Selena, it's a reminder that even when you move on, the past can unexpectedly re-enter your life. And for Justin, it's a moment that will define public perception of him. Not just as a celebrity, but as a partner. The lesson here is clear. Emotions are complicated, but accountability and timing are everything. You can't hide feelings forever, but you also can't broadcast them carelessly when they affect the lives of others. What Justin did may have been cathartic for him, but it came at a cost to everyone else involved. This live stream will have lasting consequences. Justin's reputation as a husband has taken a hit. Hailey's marriage is destabilized, and Selena has been dragged into drama she never asked for. The public now has confirmation of what many suspected all along. Justin's emotional attachment to Selena never truly ended. How he handles this moving forward, and whether the marriage can survive, remains to be seen. So, what do you think will happen next? Should Hailey leave Justin? Will Justin ever truly let go of Selena, or is this a cycle destined to repeat? And how should Selena respond, if at all? This is a story with no easy answers, and that's why the internet can't stop talking about it. Drop your thoughts in the comments. This is the kind of drama that divides opinions, sparks debates, and keeps people coming back for updates. And if you want to stay updated on the biggest celebrity confessions, scandals, and stories that have the internet buzzing, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss a moment. Remember, love, honesty, and timing can make or break relationships. Justin's live stream is proof of that. One impulsive confession changed the narrative for everyone involved and reminded us that the past is never truly gone, no matter how much we think we've moved on. Thanks for watching. Stick around because in the world of celebrity drama, the next bombshell is never far away.